All right, we're back. What a tedious performance. Where's the emotion, the passion, the feeling? I'd be more titillated watching two corpses dying on excrement. What is that incompetent twit doing back there? No one but school children would be entertained by this hogwash. Oh, look, another fancy special effect. How original. He's still producing this mind-numbing dribble. Ridiculous. Mustachio. I don't remember seeing him on the screen. He's quite good. That girl! Why do I feel as though I've seen her before? What's this? Broken again. This discommodious pile of scraps. Don't tell me I need to replace it again. To think that after all this time, you've gotten nowhere. Sitting here, wasting your time with this pointless dribble. Who's there? Horse cur. You think you can speak to me like that? That temper of yours hasn't changed either. I think it's actually supposed to be the other suit. Show yourself at once, or I shall be forced to unleash my rage. Yep. Mother! No! It can't be! She's already gone, driven into exile of her own choosing. Unless... Don't tell me that girl I just saw... The time has come for you to open the factory. But you mustn't forget the task bestowed upon you. Yes, ma'am. They seek the one called Isabel. Isabel. You don't mean the Rocket Knight? You know what it is you need to do. Yes, ma'am. Ready that plaything of yours. She still has some waking up. Yes, ma'am. Apparently you go there later because there's a save spot. Readerbot. Come out, you little piece of recyclable material. Young master. It keeps on doing 2 dialogue things at a time. I don't like that. I've already completed the inspection. Never mind that. You're to start up the factory at once. Then you're actually going to go through with it. Didn't you say you'd let him go? What? Do mine ears deceive me? Are you actually trying to tell me what to do? I would never. Don't tell me you actually have feelings for these animals. Young master, please. Yes, they may be a bit naughty from time to time, but they are still just monkeys after all. Don't hurt them, please. My children. Silence, fool. We'll see how you feel about those cretins now. Rebooting system. Commander Solomon, awaiting orders, sir. That's more like it. Reporting for duty, Chief. Chief? Who is this Chief? I'm your commander, you addle-brained baboons. Wait right there. My loyal followers, the time has come. The factory has commenced operations. The glorious reaping of the miasma shall begin. But before all that, I want you to go forth and seize that wretched white-haired witch. Yes, sir. Chief, sir. I mean, Commander, sir. What about everyone else, sir? Everyone else? You refer to the monkeys. You are to seize them as well. Seize them. Seize them all. I want nothing but seizing going on. Teach them a lesson they'll never forget. Let's see them try to film another box office bomb after this. Box office bomb, sir? Quiet, you fool! And why are you still here? Ah, off with you. Yes, sir. Commander, sir. John! Get up, John! Get up! Something happened outside. Let's go look. Everyone's already out here. John, by the stairs. Everyone's over by the stairs. See the railroading. That's what I'm talking about. That's a big criticism I have with this game. If it's empty, just let me walk through empty areas. Lock anything that wouldn't be empty. Human they may be, but they haven't done anything wrong. We have a duty to protect them. I'm not going to do the eats and boots. It's just a little too much on my voice. Even just saying them. Go against the direct order from the young master. Darling, please. They're here. There you two are. Our chief, nay, our commander would like a word with you. Fabuloso. Huh? Us? It's them. They're here. Seize them. Why do we have to be locked in the... Oh, but why do we have to be locked in these dreadful cages? Maybe if someone would have listened to me. I wanted to give them up, but no. Now look at us. Trapped like animals. Animals, I tell you. Don't be scared, Bella. I'll protect you. Ah! Quite the bravado for one who squeals at the sound of thunder. Don't yell at me. I hate when people yell at me. That does remind me. Whatever became of the other? In front of the TV, no doubt. Ah, how delightfully refreshing. A shower on a train. We are truly living in the lap of luxury. What's this? A prison scene? How risque. William, help us. I'd love to help you, truly. I just don't know what more I can do for you in this situation. Cut! All wrong, all wrong! Just what do you think you're doing? And that scene was going so well, too. You made me want to bite my pillow. What? Amazing job on those. Oh, amazing job on those tears, Augusto. I got chills. You think so? I was practicing all week. John, darling. Let me just preface this by saying, I know I'm asking a lot. You could say that again. Quiet, you! Anyway, would you be a true dear and go take down the young master for us? If you don't, we'll surely be hauled to the back of the awful factory. Wait, you're saying that the whole thing back there is real? As real as the director's Ode Dramatique. We gave all our weapons to those guys. Not to worry, darling. I'm sure those silly old guards left your weapons in the storage car. A trained cutthroat like John should have no problem fighting. John, darling, please. You're the only one who can help us. Just watch out for those fellows with the lights on their head. You'll never want to hear the words ape escape again. I was right. Okay, so now we're on a stealth mission. See where I'm supposed to go? That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, you come all the way over here, you bastard! Don't understand this pattern. I don't understand that pattern at all. I don't see any way to do that loop. Have I ever mentioned that I absolutely despise the idea of stealth missions in games that aren't stealth-based? Because I do. I find stealth missions in non-stealth games to be extremely frustrating. Because there's almost never the mechanics to match it reasonably. Shit. I went too fast. But at least I figured out what I needed to do. So for example, if you ever look at a game like Metal Gear Solid, shit! The mechanics in Metal Gear Solid are specifically lent to stealth. So if you look, most of the times, there's not particularly obnoxious time limits, and a lot of it is involved is waiting and patience. Whereas if you look at a lot of the ones like this is mostly just following scripted movement paths in really, really frustrating fashion. Okay, I don't know where I'm supposed to go for that then. Do I have to run all the way back? And I really... Oh, this is another thing I really don't like, is unnecessary punishment for this. Why do I have to do every single one of these gimmicks back to back to back flawlessly? And trust me, I want to like this game a lot. I really, really do. I think there's a lot of great things in this game. But it keeps doing these things that just really bother me. From a player perspective. I'm safe up here all the time. Safe up here. I didn't step on the button. But see, the biggest thing is, even now, I already have basically memorized what I need to do for all of this. So all it really is making it slower for me to get back to where the challenge I need to take is. And to me, at least unless you're doing some sort of, like, ultra hard mode run like they do in Doom, where you try to do the entire game without a single death or whatever, regular gameplay, I really don't appreciate that kind of mechanic. I don't know if that's what I was supposed to do, but I'm glad that worked. Here, we're just walking in circles. And deal with that. Oh. I guess it's a little bit technical. Ah, I got caught on the button. Well, I got the bonus item, so I don't have to worry about that. And the first one is very cool. Second one, it looks like you can do 2 different ways. Let's look at what they're doing. What? That did not make sense. There's 2 at the top right now. That middle one goes only through the middle. I keep jumping the gun. I keep forgetting that that one's there. See, and that doesn't bump. Like right there, if I'm doing something stupid over. Alright. I need John over here. No. I need her over here. I don't know why that's so difficult. Curious about something. Nope. So for some reason they're immune to magics. So I need her up. I'm guessing whatever this is, it goes all the way around the cover. Okay. On the bottom, and it goes on the... I already found me this